In one of my last videos, I told you guys that I got the Sony A7 IV. I did a little bit of a first impressions video, but now I've really gotten to spend time with the camera and I've gotten to use it on some shoots. So I'm excited to share with you guys what I've been able to capture with it. So in my last video, for any of you guys that didn't watch it, I went over the fact that I shoot real estate for a living professionally. I do other things too, but it's mainly been real estate where I've been making my money. And I've been using a Sony A6000, which does not have a full frame sensor. It actually has an APS-C sensor, so it is significantly smaller, and I've definitely seen that in my photos. I can now capture the entire room versus just like a little cropped section of it. Really, if you're shooting real estate and you're not using a full frame camera, I really would look into upgrading to a full frame camera because it will completely change everything for the way that your images look, and it's also gonna look a lot more professional. So I'm definitely glad that I made the leap. The Sony A6000 was great while I used it, and I definitely had clients that really did appreciate my work even with that camera. But definitely since getting the Sony A7 IV, I've seen a lot of my clients be a lot happier with how the images look, and they definitely like the new camera. As for video, I haven't done any video inside of a client shoot yet with this A7 IV. I've been using the GH5 for video still. Now, right now, I am recording on the A7 IV because I really wanted to record on this camera today just to show you guys the video capability. I haven't done a lot of video work with it. It's just when it comes to video, the GH5 is so easy. And with the Sony A7 IV, and really probably any Sony camera I get my hands on, it's definitely still a bit of a learning curve for me. Since I'm not used to Sony yet, I need to really take some time and get used to how this camera works in the area of video. So that's why I haven't used it on a client shoot yet. I wish I did for this video, but really pictures are amazing with this camera. And since I've already been using Sony for photography, getting this camera and setting it up for photos was super easy. So now that I've talked about the camera, I want to talk about the lenses. So when I got this camera, it came with a kit lens. It was a 28mm to 70mm lens, which I still have. The lens that I'm shooting this video on right now is my 12mm to 24mm lens. This is also the lens that I use for my real estate photos. Most of my real estate photos, the ones that you just saw, were actually shot with the 12mm setting. Some of them I zoom in a little bit, but I really love the wide shots and it just comes together so well. I spent about $2,000 on the F4 lens. They do have an F2 lens, so I could have gotten that, but that one was $3,000. But honestly, I went with the slightly cheaper option because I don't really need that f-stop 2. For me personally, I am mainly shooting with a tripod, so this worked for now, but I have noticed where that f2 would come in handy. So maybe I will be upgrading to that at some point. Definitely stay tuned. As far as the two lenses that I have for my A7 IV, I'm very happy with my setup right now, and I definitely plan on adding more lenses to this setup. If you're a realtor in Phoenix, Arizona, and you're watching this video, definitely make sure to contact me in the email below. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely make sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you don't miss any more videos that I have coming out. And also, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. That way it ranks higher in the algorithm. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.